Let's pull up the stock of Nbcc for you. It came out with a strong set of fourth quarter earnings where the bottom line jumped by nearly 30%. That stock is doing well. It spiked higher. It's up more than 1% and is bucking the current market trend. I spoke with Dr. Anup Kumar Mittal, the CMD at Nbcc, about the fourth quarter earnings, and I asked him what worked in the fourth quarter for them. The EPC revenues had doubled from a year ago period, and the real estate division has also seen a good jump. What led to this?
You see, as far as EPC contracts are concerned, we got few orders in quarter 2 and quarter 3 from NTPC. So revenue flowing started in Q4. So that was the reason for EPC contract giving good results. And as far as real estate is concerned, always quarter 4 is always good because our government friends, government PSUs and government department, they purchase our property in Q4. So that's why you are seeing good jump in EPC and real estate business.
What was the margin expansion seen in the EPC, real estate and the PMC divisions?
You see, total almost 30 to 32% jump was there in Q4 from quarter 14 and quarter 15. And total revenue jump from year to year is about 15%.
What kind of growth and profitability do you expect in this financial year, FY16?
I can't give you exact numbers, but definitely financial year 16 should be much better than financial year 15, because some of the projects like Kidwai Nagar has started giving revenue. So this year this should give a lot of revenue in comparison to previous year. And similarly, projects like Nevadco and other EPC and PMC projects will also give some more revenue in this financial year. So I am seeing at least 25% growth in top line in this financial year, though our commitment with government is much less, but seeing the order book size which we have right now, I can expect at least 25% growth in this financial year.
Right, you've also announced an FPO of around 10% dilution, which will amount to about 900 crore rupees. Can you give us a timeline for this? When will the FPO hit the road?
You see, this is not dilution of government equity. This is raising fund for the company, approximately 1,000 crore rupees through FPO. For investing money in our redevelopment projects, where we get 18% fixed IRR on our investment. So it's always win-win situation to invest money in redevelopment projects. We get fixed IRR of 18% and we get PMC charges of 10% and marketing charges plus. So that's why we have thought that we should invest more money in redevelopment projects, and that's the reason we have passed the resolution in our board to raise 1,000 crore rupees for company through FPO. And as far as timeline is concerned, it will take normal process time for government. So we have not fixed any timeline, but the proposal has been approved by board.
But why go through the equity route when you have nearly nil debt? You could raise money through debt for your redevelopment projects.
You see, it's always good to go through the FPO mode. Creating debt from institutions is not thought to be favorable. So we thought it should be through FPO.
And what's the target in FY16 for the kind of construction you're planning to do?
This I told you that top line I'm expecting 6,000 crore rupees in comparison to this year's of 4,600 crore rupees. So minimum 25% growth in this financial year.
What's your total order book as on March 2015?
At this point of time, as on date, order book is about 24,000 crore rupees, and there are number of projects in pipeline. And in this order book, we have not included our DDA project of Kalkaduma of about 5,000 crore rupees. This is without Kalkaduma. So there is a huge, possibility of increasing this order book in this financial year.
And what's the pipeline looking like for you? We know that you have tie-ups with Air India. There's some talk about some tie-up happening with the railways as well. What's the pipeline and how much will you be able to book in FY16?
You see, now I can say most of the government department and PSUs are in discussion with Nbcc for redeveloping their properties, because the model which Nbcc is giving them is something very unique and as well as always favorable to our customer, because they don't need to invest any money in that, and similar time Nbcc is also in a win-win situation that we get 18% IRR and PMC charge, etc., etc. So a lot of government department PSUs are in discussion with Nbcc, like railways, government of Rajasthan, I think within a month's time will start some projects. Similarly, government of Odisha, government of West Bengal, government of UP. So everywhere we are in discussion, and I hope in this financial year we will generate at least 10,000 crore order. It is conservative figure. So at the end of financial year 16, our outstanding order book should not be less than 30,000 crore rupees.
So that was the management at Nbcc talking about their fourth quarter earnings, very bullish about the future. They're saying they will get about 10,000 crores of new orders in this financial year. That's a conservative estimate.